These days, with smartphones, email, Facebook and Twitter, it's almost impossible to switch off. That's why sometimes you just have to tune out completely. And I know the perfect spot to do it. This is the Sea Acres National Park, one of the largest remaining coastal rainforests in New South Wales. And this is Simon from Port Yoga, our guide and instructor for our Nature of Stillness walk through this beautiful part of the world.
We're about to set out on a walking meditation. A walking meditation is really about being in the moment. Normally, we spend our time, even in a beautiful place like this, worrying about what happened yesterday, thinking about what we're going to do when we get there.
When Simon says, we're off on our walk, in silence, along an elevated rainforest walkway. And if you listen closely, you can hear the Pacific Ocean.
Mel.
It's not long before the silence is broken, thankfully by Simon.
Closing your eyes, aware of your body, your posture, how you're sitting, spine straight and upright.
Just look at these awesome wooden sculptures. Oops, shut your eyes. Focus, Mel, focus. Just when I finally find my Zen zone, we're ready for a bit of yoga.
Remember, falling over is permitted.
But like the walk, no pose is too strenuous. Okay, so if you're like me and you find stillness and silence a bit of a challenge, there are other great walks you can do. Like the Rainforest Boardwalk stroll with our guide Janet. And on this walk, you can ask all the questions you like.
So this one's a strangler fig.
Oh, wow. How old would that be?
That'd be like 20, 30 years it's been growing on there.
Oh, and it kills the tree?
Yeah, all those roots squeeze the tree to death, stop the sap flow, and yeah, the host tree will die.
And then the tree dies.
It's okay, because it's going to create habitat still for animals.
Wow, a triple strangler fig.
Yes, so we've got 3 stranglers growing on top of each other here.
And what happened?
Big storm and really windy up here on the north coast, and it's blown the top out.
Must have been some storm. When you return from your walk, make sure you pop into the Sea Acres Rainforest Centre. The latest addition is the Spirit of the Land, a permanent exhibition inspired by the local Indigenous people, the Biripi, and featuring historical photographs by Thomas Dick. Check this out. It's a sandbox where, in the tradition of the Biripi people, you can draw your own stories and they come up on the screen above. But there's just one more thing to do before you leave. Swing in for a meal at the Rainforest Cafe. The only problem is, do I have the healthy tomate farci filled with quinoa or fried fish and chips? What would my inner self say?
Have them both.
Ooh, I like it.
Sea Acres Rainforest Centre is in Port Macquarie. For all the info on what's going on at the centre, and there's a lot, jump onto nationalparks.nsw.gov.au/Sydney Weekender. And mention Weekender and you'll get 10% discount off entry to the centre and all the items in the gift shop.